Hey guys, welcome back to Clevprof. Now, in the last episode, we built this amazing storage system, and I have to say I'm absolutely in love with this. But today, we need a way of smelting all of our items, because at the moment, it's all back through the nether at our old base. So we're going to be building a forge. Now I'm not quite sure where it's going to be going at the moment. It's either going to be opposite this portal or possibly all the way down there on the other side, depending on space. And I've got a design in mind, and I think you're really going to like it. So without further ado, let's get on with it. This is Editing Clevprof here, and I hope you enjoyed that ASMR resource gathering montage. Now we're going to go into a time lapse where we build the forge. Enjoy it! Okay, so I'm just here at the Piglin Gold Farm, finishing repairing at least our pickaxe, and I can now go and show you, I'll just put these in the chest, what our forge looks like, so and also how it will work. So it's just this portal down here, the one with the dirt on top. Ooh. There we go. So I decided that it would be best to put it this end of the sorting system, purely because space, because just out there is the edge of the mountain. You can see we've got haste, which we use to help dig this out, and here it is. So this is amazing. It was designed by my partner Fredo the Froggo, and you can really see the sort of forced perspective when you're standing right at this position, with all of the walls and how it all just sort of comes into a central point where the magma block is. And if we look down, you've got this kind of misty effect, and all the gradients with all the lava really ties into our Dwarven theme here. And as we walk through, you'll see a little tripwire here. And there we go. So you come through here, through a really cool piston door. And this is the final result. Now, we do need to put some signs on it, just so we know which is the input. This is the output, and one side is the fuel, one side is the all of the items that are going to be going in. And if I just show you how this works, we've just got a furnace array down here. I'm in free cam at the moment, so we've got a nice little system that I designed here. It's probably not the most efficient system, but any time that something is detected in this hopper minecart, it will send a signal through here that pulls this block back and allows the hopper minecart to go across here along the pink line, down the hoppers. And then we've got the same thing for the fuel here, which goes into the back of the furnaces. And then anything that's being picked up will come into these hoppers and then follow the green line up, where it gets deposited into here. And this is kind of a reverse system, so any time that something's detected in one of these hoppers, it will put a block across, and it will just keep going back and forth until all of the items are gone through. But yeah, I really like this design. I think it's amazing. The light levels, or the chains going across, bringing the gold in to give it that Dwarven theme, the smithing tables, even just the little minecarts here really bring the life to the place. And then if we want to just get out, it's just this button here, and then we go back through, and we're coming back out. You can see the door closing behind us. Oh, there we go. Took a moment, but it's on a delay that helps. I'll just show you how the door works. So you've got the tripwire system that sends a signal down to here, and the button system that comes down this blue line here comes into a pulse extender, and then it's straight into a NOT gate. This NOT gate sends it up both sides, that then through some timing that took an absolute age to design, there's a double piston extender attached to the slime and honey blocks on each side, and one on the top. So it's a bit messy, Redstone. It's my own design. It's definitely not the most compact thing in the world, but I'm really proud of it. And that's our forge. So now the next step that we'll have to do is that we're going to be building a bamboo farm nearby that will allow us to have an infinite fuel supply. But that might be another episode. Now, next, what I want to do is I want to connect up, not this side, the other side, which is the side that leads into the mountain, and make a nice sort of tunnel that heads straight out of the mountain so that we can easily fly in and out. Because at the moment, the way to get out to all of our steampunk and fantasy area is through this portal here, which takes a while, and then it's literally just over here, back through the portal, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey,
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey,
and then we come out into our mushroom mob farm. But just over there you can see that pillar, and this is where it will hopefully connect up to. So if I just spin around, with the power of video editing and video magic, we now have a tunnel! Very long tunnel. Now, the design that we're going for is it's just going to be an extension of this. So you can see I've got, what are these called? Chiseled polished black stone, that are kind of in a sort of wave format. So that's just going to be continuing all the way down. So one there, and just like that. So I'll get on with that, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so that's all done, and I just absolutely love flying through here. It looks really cool, and I can just about make it. So yeah, the tunnel's all done, and we've now got a much easier way to access the outside, which is taking shape. But unfortunately, that's about as much as we've got time for today. So we'll see you in the next one, where I have some really exciting news. Stay tuned for that. See you soon. Bye! And just a quick note from me. If you really liked the video, then give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to see what we have coming up next. Bye!